Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm celebrating France in Texas. The French Connection is a new winery that's just opened up out here in High Texas, so let's take a look at it. Stay tuned.
The French Connection is a result of a collaboration between Benjamin Calais and Sherry Patillo. Being a true Frenchman, Ben has a love of making French-style wines and enjoys putting a twist into his craft by using grapes that are grown in Texas. For years, he has been making Bordeaux blend wines through the Calais winery and co-founded the French Connection as a location to showcase his Rhone Valley blends. Sherry met Ben in 2016 and worked with him as his head of sales at Calais Winery. When local property opened up, Ben and Sherry discussed partnering together to open a new winery and finalize that agreement in December of 2018. The French Connections team consists of Ben Calais, Victoria Gimeno, who is working at a nearby winery, and Pat and Sherry Patillo. As a side note, Sherry is a WSET diploma holder and was the administrator for my WSET Level 3 Advanced course. She was very key in helping me pass that exam.
All right, so now that you had a chance to take a look at the winery and hear a little bit about it, well, I want to talk about this wine. This is the La Connection White. It is a blend of Roussanne, Marsanne, and Viognier. And as you all know, I love my Viognier. And this is a just really awesome wine that I wanted to talk about. First of all, the coloration on it, it's a medium gold. It's this beautiful, just uniform gold color all the way through. I just absolutely love this wine. And from a nose standpoint, orange peel notes, getting a little bit of lemon, touch of green apple. I mean, it's just it has this huge citrusy bomb type effect going on with it. I'm also getting a slight creaminess to it, almost like I guess almost like a whipped cream in a way, but not in a sweet way. Almost like heavy whipping cream, I should say. Probably that'll clarify it a little bit better. Pear. I'm also getting this floral flight, almost like a touch of honeysuckle. I'm getting like a white blossom note. Let's get to the taste. So the first thing I get hit right up front with that orange peel. It's like almost like a mix between like orange peel and like an orange oil. It's just very nicely there. And I kind of give it the oily effect because I'm assuming that the blending with the Marsanne, the Roussanne, and the Viognier, especially the Viognier, is adding a little bit of that oily note to it. So I really like the way that plays together. This is a full-bodied wine. It's a medium alcohol. Got a medium finish on it. Another thing I'm really liking in this is I'm getting these like nice little white peppery notes. I'm getting white pepper. I'm getting a little bit of like a cedar effect. And really, that citrus, that orange, that lemon, floral notes from the peach blossom, the florality from the honeysuckle. It does have a very, very slight honeyed effect to it, but not a sweet honey. It's just more of a, well, it's dry honey. It's like honeycomb. Think of it that way. It also just has overall creaminess. It spends time on the lees, and you can definitely tell. Just the way it feels from texturally, it's just silky smooth. It's literally like drinking a glass of liquid silk. I'm just a big fan of this wine. I really, really am. And it's at $34 a bottle, so even going to a winery, it's not going to break the bank. So, let's take a look at you from a Blick criteria. From a balance standpoint, giving you a full point. You have a very, very nice balance. A very nice balance. For length, I'm giving you half a point because you have a medium. Go into medium plus finish. If it had hit a long finish, then I would have given you a full point. From an intensity standpoint, I'm getting intensity on this wine. I'm a really big fan of it. It has this really just great balance between the intensity of the florality and the fruit. And then you get those white pepper notes and then kind of like a little touch of that cedary effect from it. I really like this wine. And then from a complexity standpoint, you have all sorts of stuff going on with you, from florality to different fruit clusters to secondary notes, maybe even a hint of tertiary coming out. So I really am a fan of you. So overall, yeah, it's 3.5 points. You can go very good to great. I'm gonna lean towards great. I'm a huge fan of this wine. I really, really am. This could be a big time trouble wine for me because this blend is just phenomenal. Now, if you're in the Texas Hillcountry area and you're trying to figure out where to go, I think French Connection is probably a place you need to stop, because even if you just stop in to try this, let alone any of their other phenomenal wines that they have, you are not going to be disappointed by the La Connection White. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Definitely make sure you stop by the French Connection if you're in the Texas Hillcountry, and I will see you all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime. In the meantime, I'm just gonna sit back in one of these little chairs, enjoy the vista, and I will see you all later. Cheers.